And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the All-Stars taking on the Bombers. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That missed by a lot. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. That one missed. That one misses. So leadoff walk. Here's Juan Soto.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pitch in the dirt,
2-2.
And that's ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. No outs, runners at first and second. That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases. So bases all loaded up. And now here is Babe Ruth. That one down the line and foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Hey, a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
No, that's out.
That's outside. And a count now even up. Cut on and lifted in the air. Williams on the move. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. In there safely.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Ted Simmons in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runs.
Hoskins off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Bryce Harper to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Satchel comes to the plate, and that one is lifted in the air. Williams on the move. He makes the grab, and that is back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound. Roger Clemens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he
gets dirty, and very nicely done for the out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, And every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in there. It's a first-inning double. 1 out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. That one not
ball,
close. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. And a swing and a miss. Junior at second with 2 down. Fly ball to right. Soto has a beat on it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Outside low, 1-0. That one missing inside.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Varitek makes the catch, and there's one gone. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And Schwarber strikes out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Bryant now. Clemens back to work. Ground ball left side. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Alex Bregman. Chris is their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Slider right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss at the splitter. And it's a strikeout. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No balls,
Hitters
2 strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1-2.
Next offering down in the dirt. That's down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy Hits for contact, so he delivers average.
Ball,
but there's
it.
on base and slugging too. Page winds and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bryant makes the grab, one down. And now it's Juan Soto. That one at triple digits.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Up the middle, on to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Mickey Mantle. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
It's 0-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one the other way. Crawford. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Mantle off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So up next, J.P. Crawford. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Throw to second, safe. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish.
Nope, that's in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Williams swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
And misses inside. This ball's chopped on the ground. Steps on first for the out. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Doubled in his first AB. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2.
Got him. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And a foul ball.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Ball.
He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Judge really on his horse for this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Betts. 0 for 1 so far. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ball 1 there. Falling behind 2-1. Upstairs.
That's up.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count.
Ball 4,
be ready to
take your
turn on a
base.
fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Gunnar Henderson digs in now, and that is out of play. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Down low, it kicks away. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Satchel kicks and delivers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He rocketed that one out. Out of here.